Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth for a little bit. I'm so frustrated, y'all, because I've been trying to get these videos out since probably 6 o'clock, and it's almost 7 now. They are doing some type of work right in front of my apartment, like directly in front. And whatever they're doing, it is loud, right? You can't hear anything but the noise they're making outside. Um, I don't know why they decided until late in the day to start doing work. I know usually they usually do work between like 8 and 5, right? So I was so confused when I started hearing that. I was like, what is that noise? And I look out the window and I see some man. I thought it was some machine. Like, what is going on? So I've just been sitting here looking at the ceiling upset. So they just stopped. So let's go ahead and try to get this out of the way just in case they start back. Because when I looked outside, I saw a long extension cord. So I don't know if they're still here. They're somewhere. So anyways, all right. Let's go ahead and talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the mess that's going on over there. This is some tea that I got from B. Scott. Shout out to B. Scott. Y'all know I love me some B. Scott. But yeah, they still haven't gotten it together over at Real Housewives of Atlanta. At first, there were reports about production and contracts were supposed to go out by a certain time. And I think they're still trying to figure out what direction they want to go in at Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think the direction y'all should go into, y'all already know what I'm about to say. The direction you should go into first is getting rid of that production. That's the first direction. And I think the production over there at Real Housewives of Atlanta is the same production team for Real Housewives of Potomac too, I believe. It's just weird. I heard people saying that, they think that they're trying to sabotage Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I have come to the conclusion that I think that's what they're trying to do. I think that they realize, or at least they think that Real Housewives of Atlanta is probably on his last leg. So let's just put our energy into the other black show, which is Potomac, right? When I saw that Nicki Minaj sample in that Potomac commercial, I said, "Oh, okay, girl." So, anyways, all right, y'all. Production needs to go. Y'all letting Cynthia Bailey go, supposedly, girl, which is fine by me. But girl, y'all need to be letting production go because they're sorry, they're weak, they're tired, and they're through. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows. So Portia is, so she's supposed to have an 8-episode, Portia has her own spinoff show. So Portia has her own spinoff show, and it is supposed to be an 8-episode spinoff. It's supposed to be about her family, her life, and her new relationship with Fallon's husband. Simon, the one who got his teeth fixed the other day because he about to be all up and through the TV screen. The one who's a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker. Yeah. I'm taking the cars, the money, the keys, the dogs, I want it all. You're nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker, and I don't want you back in my life. So I'm taking the money, the cars, the keys. I think I'm messing up the words. And the dogs, I want it all. Yes, girl. Anyways, Simon ain't nothing. Simon is trash. Portia is trash. Portia been sitting there cheesing in that woman's face, fucking her man behind the scenes, drinking her goddamn head to say, eating her cheese and crackers, got her big ass in that woman's pool. Portia, that's y'all girl. That's y'all girl. Anyways, now they say that Portia is seriously considering not coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I just don't believe that. Like, I think that when it comes to the majority of those girls, if not all of those girls, it probably excluding Candy, I think that the Real Housewives of Atlanta is their bread and butter. Like, that is their check. Like, that's the check. Like, that's the check they be waiting for to hit their direct deposit. Like, that's where the money is coming from. Even with all the little side gigs that they have, that Real Housewives of Atlanta check, baby, that makes a difference in that account, right? So I think that what Portia is probably doing, which makes sense to me, I think that she is probably still in the middle of negotiation. I think that she's going to make sure that she uses this to get the most money that she can. So if I have to make y'all believe that I'm not coming back, y'all will probably offer me more money. They say that she is considering not coming back because of the way that she feels she'll be treated. She thinks that, some of the women will bring, Simon's women that he has allegedly been involved with onto the show. AKA, I know Kenya Moore gonna be on my fucking ass. That's what that means. I know that bitch gonna find a way, come hook or come crook, to bring Fallon around and whatever other bitch she can find, right? So that's what that means. Girl, and if I was Kenya, I would not lay up off Portia ass. I wouldn't give a goddamn what the fans had to say. I would be on Portia's goddamn next season 14, episode 1. As soon as that bitch walked her ass into the room, girl, I'm on the phone texting. Bitch, hurry up and get your ass down here. It's about to go down. Hello? Anyways, Cynthia is probably not returning as a housewife. If she does come back, it'll probably be in a friend capacity. I think that is absolutely okay. A part of me, as much as Cynthia is very much so, I think that her life at the Real Housewives of Atlanta, as far as a housewife, is over. I think that Cynthia would probably do good in a friend role. Like, Cynthia, she'll be good in a friend role. Kenya and Kandi are coming back. Sheree is likely to come back as a housewife, but with a starter housewife salary. I don't know if I believe that part. I don't think that she'll make as much as like the Kenyas and the Portias and the Candys, of course, but I don't think that she'll have a starter housewife if she came back. Marlo may get a peach. This is the thing, right? At this point, I don't know why Marlo doesn't have a peach. It just doesn't make any sense. It does make sense because Marlo, she does do a lot for whatever not pennies, those are not pennies. Marlo does a lot for whatever money that they give her, so it is kind of like, girl, why do I need to give you a peach when you already gonna do what we want you to do anyways for the money that we give you? I think that if Marlo got a peach, I think that we would probably see a different side of her. I think that we will probably start to see some of her family members. I think they may even go more into depth about, her sister. I think at this point, Marlo should get a peach. Marlo, if you know Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know Marlo Hampton. There's no way that you don't. I know some people think that, when she used the F word some seasons ago, that was probably the reason. But at this point, we can't say that it's about the image. We can't say it's because, she got mug shots, because America's favorite whore, she got mug shots too. Right? She got mug shots too. We can't sit here and say that it's about image when you literally have someone on the show fucking somebody's husband, right? And got mug shots and has gotten into more physical altercations than anybody on the goddamn show. Probably in real life, probably out of all the housewives, Portia has probably gotten into more physical altercations than anyone. So at some point, we can't keep using, Marlo said the F word. Marlo said the F word, yes, she did, and I'm not making excuses for her saying that, because she said that, 10 years ago, and y'all still kept her on the show, so clearly y'all wasn't too bothered, right? I think Marlo should get a peach. They say Drew is likely not coming back. I don't know if I believe that either. I think that Drew is probably coming back. I think that Drew is coming back. They say that Drew is taping with Portia for her spinoff show. When I tell you Drew is disgusting, and I'm going to tell you why Drew is disgusting to me. Girl, you walked around here being the Bible thumper that you are, calling people Delilah's spirits and all types of things. And girl, now your sister friend is over here fucking a married man, and you all up on the spinoff show and ain't got nothing to say. And I don't want to hear nothing about when maybe she said something that we don't know about it. Girl, all that smoke you have for the other Delilahs, and girl, your friend is the biggest one in the group. LaToya, they say, is not coming back. They say they want a seven housewives. They say that the pickings in Atlanta are, basically slim to none. I refuse to believe that in Atlanta, Georgia, there are not some women who have enough money to hang with those women on Housewives of Atlanta. Now, I'm not saying they could probably hang with the girls on Beverly Hills. That's not what I'm saying. Because we know that the lifestyle in Atlanta, is not the same lifestyle in California, right? But it's hard for me to believe that you can't not find a couple of black women that have the money to hang with the Kenyas and Candies. Because let's just be honest, they don't do shit on the show. Like, it ain't like they go shopping. It ain't like they go spend a whole bunch of money. It's not like, they going shopping for diamonds and cars and Hermes bags. No. All they do on Real Housewives of Atlanta is, girl, throw a couple of fruit trays out, pop a couple of bottles of wine, talk about people, go on a girls trip, go to dinner, and then that's it. I don't think that I think that they have enough girls in Atlanta that could do that. I really do. So it's like, girl, what are y'all doing? I think at this point, they just need to throw somebody in there, because I don't care what anybody says. When you look at the track record as it comes to new girls on Atlanta, nobody ever likes the new girl. I think that when it came to Tanya probably had the most positive welcoming from the viewers. I think that for the most part, I think the majority of us at first loved Tanya. Other than that, they bring on a new girl every season, testing them out, trying to see, and it never works. So I think you just need to throw somebody in there. It is what it is. And just, girl, this is what we're going to do. If you had a better production team, they could do what they were supposed to do if they were actually producing. But because we know that they're not producing, that's part of the reason why you're having a hard time trying to find girls. Because you're trying to put all of it on the girls and not the production side. Baby, go get Carlos. Because pretty much everything Carlos is touching is turning into gold. So clearly he know what he doing. Them other girls don't know what they doing. Anyways, that's all I got. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.